Hello and welcome. In this lecture, we're going to be seeing how we can add a tag to our gargoyle actor that makes it be the only actor acceptable to our secret door. Let's dive in and see how this actor tagging system works. Now, we don't want our trigger to be responding to every single case where we get an overlap. No, we want it to be responding very specifically only to one actor, the gargoyle. So how do we go about configuring this trigger so that the gargoyle is the only thing it responds to? Well, fortunately, there is a mechanism for tagging certain actors with certain strings to say that it has a specific property. So if you go and select the gargoyle actor and scroll down in the details pane, you're going to find, and in fact you can probably just search for it, you can search for tags, and particularly we're looking not for component tags but actor tags. You can see that there is an array element. Now we understand what arrays are. So you can have multiple tags. It's an array of strings. So the first thing in this array is you can add it with the add button. You can delete elements from it with the delete button. And then you can add in a string. So for example, we might want to put in a string that says it's going to unlock door 1. So we'll put in a string that says unlock 1, for example. And then what we want to do is check whether that string matches unlock 1 over in our trigger component CPP. So what we can do here is we can query the actor when we're going over the overlapping actors in our for loop. And we can check whether it has a particular actor tag. It's very easy to do. There is a function for it. So we do actor, arrow, actor has tag. And then you just have to pass in the name, the F name of the tag, which you can actually just use a string to put this in. So what we can do is we can put in unlock 1, like so, and we can put a semicolon at the end of the line, and we can wrap this in an if statement. So it's saying if the actor has tag unlock 1, then let's print out a log message, which is going to basically be that log message saying that we're overlapping. We can say actually unlocking instead, so that it's clear that there's a difference. And otherwise, if it doesn't find anything to unlock it, it's not going to print anything out. And let's remove the use of actor name so that all the log message says is that we are unlocking. Now let's recompile. And once that's done, let's open up our output log and dock it to the layout so that we can see the results. Let's go and start near our gargoyle, hit play. Pick up the gargoyle, take it to the alcove. I just want to show you that if I step in, there is no log message. There's a log message coming from the BP player. We could remove that log, but there's nothing coming from our trigger. Now let's take the gargoyle and stick it in the alcove. And there you go. It can see that it is unlocking because of the tag that we have applied. So let's challenge you to make the tag that we've got there configurable. At the moment, we've just hard-coded it into our code. So you're going to create a new editable U property. That's type should be an F name so that it matches what the actor tag is expecting. And you're going to replace your fixed string with this in the code and configure it in the level instead, which is the right place, so that we can reuse this trigger in multiple places. Pause the video and have a go. Okay, welcome back. So we're going to go over to the header file for our trigger components. We're going to go in to the bottom and create a new private section and put a U property, edit anywhere. And it's going to be of type F name, not a pointer to an F name, an actual F name, which we're going to call the, I didn't tell you what to call it, but hopefully you tried to think up a good name. I'm going to call this the acceptable actor tag. Give it no default at the moment and go over into our trigger component CPP, and instead of using unlocking in here as the actor tag we're checking for, we're going to check for the acceptable actor tag. I'm going to go ahead and compile this. Then I'm going to go and find our secret door. Going to go and find the trigger component. And you can see that I've still got the search for tag, so acceptable actor tag shows up straight away. And we're going to put unlock 1 to make sure it matches the gargoyle exactly. The string has to match perfectly. and that should have exactly the same result. Do go ahead and test it for yourself, but I'm not going to in the video. Great stuff. So now we've seen how we can tag actors with strings to give them certain gameplay meanings and do that reasonably configurably and flexibly from within the editor. I'll see you in the next video.